Good morning. If you're here on the East Coast, if you are in England or maybe in Spain, congratulations. But it's a little bit later. Wherever you are, we're happy to have you. This is Man About Town. I'm Rona Mann. We are a production of 321 Media, and we are so happily sponsored and brought to you by Valenti Subaru of Dunn's Corner. We thank everybody there, all the Subarettes, including the head Subarette, Tim Kaplan, and we love having them sponsor Man About Town. Subaru is certainly one of the best cars you'll ever drive because you're going to drive it into the six-figure numbers. 100,000, 200,000, those cars last forever. So go meet Tim and the rest of the Subarettes. Take a look around. You can see brand new cars, you can see gently used cars, and you'll always get a good deal at Valenti Subaru, Dunn's Corners. Well, today's all about food. We begin with meatballs, even though here in the East it's 8 o'clock in the morning, and then we go right over the meridian into ice cream, because this is National Ice Cream Month. So we begin with the Dante Society, and hello to all my friends in the Dante Society. And it's a big organization, and you don't have to be Italian to be a member. I can vouch for that. We're talking about the Johnny V Meatball Challenge, year number 2. And we have over there Johnny V, John Ventilato, for whom this is named. You'll hear more about it. And we also have Joe Marone. Do you have a title? Or are you just a Danteite?
Chairman of the events committee, I guess.
Oh, I bet your wife's got a title for you, though.
She's got titles. No.
Some of your enemies, maybe. Okay, I'm going to throw it to you and tell everybody how all this started. How did here we are, a very heavily Italian community, so it didn't take much. This wasn't going to be knishes or pierogies. This was going to be meatballs. How did it start?
Well, it started when I came on the annual events committee and took over the annual events committee. Lou Toscano, who's the president of Dante, said to me, Joe, we need a meatball challenge. I said, how are we going to do that? So went around and around about it. I have a very big committee, an excellent committee that does all of the annual events. And we went round and round, and finally it hit that what we needed to do was have an event with 3 meatballs, do a pasta dinner, which is what we do, and have people vote.
Explain I know why you do it, but the audience is probably saying, why just 3 meatballs? Why do you only have 3 contestants?
We only have 3 contestants because it would be unwieldy to have too many more.
Too many involved.
Too many more. It'd be horrible. Last year we did the market, what we called the market edition.
Right.
And we had, for that, we had Wesley Packing, we had Dunn's Corners, and we had Joyce's Every Day.
Right.
And so
this year's restaurants, right?
This year's restaurants, and we're starting out the restaurants with Hilltop, Bon Appetit, and Casa de Luce. So all good restaurants that have very good meatballs, by the way, and it should be quite a challenging event. So
well, they don't let you be in business here as an Italian restaurant if you don't have good meatballs.
Yeah,
right?
No doubt about it.
So it's going to be a tough competition. I love the way you do it with the different color flags. Explain how that's done so that there is no cheating.
There's no cheating.
No
cheating. Well, we have the Italian flag colors, the green, red, and white, and we have a flag of each. And we put one in each of the meatballs, a different one in each of the meatballs. So basically, you're going to get a bowl that's going to have 3 compartments in it. and in each one will be a meatball with the sauce of that meatball from that restaurant, and a flag sticking up.
And they're in compartments, so the sauce of one
So,
can't run into
yeah,
the
it's
other.
not running in, so they don't get an unfair advantage or
Good.
disadvantage. Let me go through what happens when you go there.
Sure.
All right. So at the event, you're going to buy tickets. By the way, part of the reason we're here is that tickets are on sale, and I hate to say it, but there are only 12 tickets left.
Is there a waiting list at all?
There isn't a waiting list, but we may discuss that coming up.
Okay.
But we have 4 tickets left online and 8 at the chamber. So run to the chamber.
Oh, wow.
That's the best chance.
And what is the website?
The website is Dante Society Westerly.org.
All right.
Okay.
And-
Now it's right up on the screen
Now
for
it's
those
up
of
on
you
the screen
who
for
are.
everybody to see.
So those
looking.
will be gone in a moment.
Yeah, probably.
So anyway, if you buy online, you won't have a physical ticket. You have to pick that up at the door of the event. If you go to the chamber, you will get a physical ticket. So either way, when you come into the event, you'll end up with a ticket in your hand.
And the security's tight at the door.
Has to
I mean,
be.
they got to prove who they are. They got to bring a passport, right?
Yeah.
Italian papers.
So you end up with your ticket. On the left half of your ticket, that's your stub to get your 3 meatballs. On the right-hand side is your ballot. So you go up in the line, and you'll end up with 2 plates. One with your pasta, salad, and a roll. And the second one you give your stub for, which are the 3 meatballs. Go back to find a table, find some nice people to hang out with, and eat your meatball, all 3 meatballs, and decide which one is your favorite. We don't need a ranking, we just need what your favorite is. There'll be pencils on the table. You just circle your favorite, and usually Danny Gatchon will be coming around with a bucket. Actually, it was a saucepan last year, I think, with a ladle sticking out of it.
It should please continue having you be a saucepan. That's amazing.
Yeah, that is good.
That's
We'll have to do
fantastic.
that.
Yeah, the wooden spoon in there also. Remember banging the wooden spoon? Okay.
Anyway, you put it in. You don't have to. You don't have to wait around. We're not going to announce at the event. What we're going to do is, after the event is totally over, we will count and figure out who the winner was. We'll then inform the Westerly Sun, and we'll also put it up on our social media and website.
What are we, chopped liver? You got to
Yes.
let us know, too.
Oh yes, and we'll put.
Oh,
give you-
yes.
No. You know what, Rona? Never mind. We don't want to know.
Yes, you do.
We don't want to know.
Oh, come on, you want to know?
Oh, come on.
When is the event?
The event is on the 19th of August.
All right, fine.
Why wouldn't we want to know?
Because
it's news.
Listen, we don't want to know.
Rona's
now.
already
didn't-
bought a ticket.
They
She's
didn't
going,
want.
right?
They didn't
You're
want us
going.
to.
No.
They
Oh,
didn't
you're
want
not?
us to
No,
know.
I don't eat meat. I'm sorry.
jeez.
I don't. Rona doesn't. No.
Rona's vegan meatball challenge.
Well,
She's the only one that bought tickets.
So anyway, we did, tickets went on sale 2 weeks ago. Literally, tomorrow it will be 2 weeks, and we sell 300 tickets to this event, and all but 12 are gone. It sold out like that. It was fantastic to watch.
Well, everything worked beautifully last year, and that was your first year.
That was our first
And
year,
when
yeah.
you can have a first year like that with really no flies in the ointment to speak of, that's pretty
Yeah.
darn good.
Thank
Now,
you.
and I hear that one of the things that's happening with this event is that it keeps creeping earlier and earlier.
Well, yeah, that's what happened. So we were going to have it last year. We were going to have it from six to eight, I think, 6 to 8. And we started.
You
hear-
had people banging the doors down like at 4.
Hold on. So all of a sudden we started really thinking about this and said, you know what? Let's open at 5. We'll go 5 to 8. no problem. At 4 o'clock, people were lined up
At the door.
outside. And they weren't just like, people like you're waiting in line for your
Patiently.
Led Zeppelin concert. They were older people.
They're hungry.
They're old, no, yeah, and they were older people that really couldn't wait outside for an hour.
A Guy Lombardo concert.
So we had yes, and we
Lawrence
had,
Welk.
and we felt obliged to let them in. So this year we're starting at 4.
And they'll
But-
be there at 2.
And,
Yes.
and,
Your Ben's
we're,
right.
We're telling them don't come. You're not going to get in. We're going to be really hard about it this year. But anyway, it's
Next year we'll start at
Westerly is the best place because everybody loves these events and everybody wants to come. It's so much fun, and you go there, you see everybody you know.
It's a blast. You have so much fun. We chit chat with everyone, going around to tables, and
Well,
everybody's
since
just,
you're at the mic right now, Johnny, talk about how this began. Why did they name it after you? It could have been the Margaret Sano
It could have been.
Meatball Challenge. This doesn't have the
Couldn't
same
have been.
ring.
It could not have been.
No.
It was funny. We were
Trying to be
when
nice.
we decided we're doing this. I actually was the one that made the suggestion. I said, "Let's call it the Johnny V. Meatball Challenge."
It's a
because
perfect
it's
title. It
perfect.
really is.
Johnny is a celebrity in this town. He really, really is.
thanks, Joe.
You can't walk down. If I was with him walking, or any of us were walking down the street of Westerly, you would talk to every person. I mean,
true.
not just hi, how are you? You're going to have a conversation with every person because he knows everybody.
Because he has no life. He has to just
Oh, that
stop
is-
and talk to everybody, right?
But he's also out and about.
Yeah.
He's
All
out and
the
about
time, yeah.
and being there.
He's in every event that happens in Westerly.
Well, you've got a restaurant background, correct?
Yes.
In Watch Hill?
In Watch Hill, I used to own Bay Street Deli. And we started that. I owned it and operated it and cooked.
Did you have meatballs there?
We did have meatballs, but I didn't make them.
Ah.
I had them made.
Were they good?
They were excellent.
Okay. All right, here's a question for you. What, and I know it's going to be different for every restaurant like it was for every market. What, in your opinion, makes a good meatball?
What, in my opinion, makes a good meatball?
Is it ratio? Is
It's
it-
ratio. Everybody has a little pinch of this, a little pinch of that, with a lot of love. And that adds the secret ingredients to every meatball.
And no recipe was written down. This came from a nanny
From Nani years ago.
Yeah.
My Nani in Norwich and sisters make the best meatballs.
Interesting.
It's made, like I said, like in the paper said, made with love.
Yeah.
They make them with their whole heart.
Yeah.
Now, Joe, last year Dunn's Corner won, right?
Yes.
All right. Did you get any kind of backstabbing, or not backstabbing, but any kind of backlash from people saying, how come they won? They didn't have the best, so-and-so did. Or did people just say, isn't that nice, and then run to Dunn's
yeah.
Corner to buy them?
We originally I wanted to not say which meatball was which with which flag, and the reason for that was I wanted everybody to go out and go to all three of them and sample all three of them and decide for themselves, okay, which one was the best.
But they're all adults, and you did the right thing.
So we ended up telling everybody what it was. This year, what we're going to do is we're going to announce the winner, and we're going to announce which color was which
Good.
restaurant. So that's what's going to happen this year. But there wasn't much backlash. I mean,
No, it's a friendly.
mean, it's just
a
a
friendly
nice thing.
competition.
I mean, it
Yeah.
was so close.
You get 3 amazing meatballs.
Meatballs.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's nobody come on.
I mean, the votes were so close, 2 and 3 apart.
And by the way, now that you know, right? Now that you're going to give out the information, somebody can go, well, my favorite meatball was the red meatball.
yeah.
Oh, okay, and that one was Casa de la Luce.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going to go there because that was my personal
Right.
favorite, and I don't care that Hilltop won.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to Casa de la Luce. But,
All right.
Yeah.
Why we did it. We want
So
everyone
even the restaurants don't know. Nobody knows
Nobody
No,
knows.
when
nobody
you
knows.
present them that night
Oh,
or afternoon.
Joyce told me that night. Oh, I know which one's mine, of course. But yeah. Other than
Well, that's
that,
different.
nobody
Yeah,
knows,
that's different.
Nobody knows.
This is a fantastic thing, and I think one of the things that you were saying about like the homemade meatballs, right? Like that was. I used to ask questions every so often on our Facebook page, and they would be like, who has the best coffee in town, and then people would fight in the comments, and it was great. But one day I asked who has the best soupy in town, and the top comment was whoever runs this page woke up today and chose violence.
Yeah.
And but the answer for everybody was me. The answer for everybody in the comments was there was a lot of like
Yeah.
Westerly Packing or Ritacos or whatever, but there was a lot of like my family, and
Sure.
I honestly hadn't even thought about this until you just talked about your nanny and aunts or cousins or whatever it was. My mom's meatballs. I was like, oh my God, I miss my mom's meatballs so much. Like, I really took them for granted when I was younger. But she would make meatballs for all of the events at like the church or the ladies' aid for the ladies' auxiliary for the fire station and stuff. And when I was little, I remember my mom telling my sister that she had to make like 400 meatballs for something. And she said to my sister, every single meatball that I roll is exactly the same.
You mean in
And,
terms of size?
in terms of size and weight. And my sister was like, absolutely not. And she was like, okay, I'll bet you, $5 or something. And my sister weighed 400 meatballs, and every single one of
Was the
them
same.
was 2.5 ounces
How did
to
she do
the
that?
T.
Just by look, by knowing,
By
having done something?
hand.
hand.
I have
It
no
had
idea.
magical
She was a
feel.
feel in the hands.
Wow.
Yeah, she was a cook. She worked at Meadowbrook Inn for a really long
Sure.
time, and she just knew how to do it. And I'm like, that's crazy. And I just realized in this conversation I don't have her meatball recipe, and that makes me very sad.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is awesome. I have another question about the time.
Sure.
I actually think that 4:00 is a great time, especially for the older crowd.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people that
They eat early.
and meatballs, spaghetti and meatballs is acidic, and it could cause some agita.
It's also a heavy dish, so
Yeah.
you do want to eat earlier.
So
But I love
understand.
that you're pairing it with salad. I didn't realize you did that you have salad in a roll
We have
with it.
salad, roll, and we have dessert.
Vestas cookies for dessert.
Vestas dessert.
Very, very good. And how much are the tickets? Not that it matters, because
Oh,
they're
the
going to
tickets
buy
are
them no matter.
$30
how
$30.
much.
person.
$30. And this is one of our big fundraisers.
Now, the restaurants donate all of the
They
food, or do you
donate
give
all,
them some?
all of the
300 meatballs each.
balls, 300 each.
With
How
sauce.
did you pick the three last year and this year?
Well, last year we had gone to a couple of the restaurants, and they weren't really ready to do it. They
Right.
felt, and so we said, you know what? I'm pretty sure that Dunt's Corners and Joyce would definitely want to be in it. Let's go talk to Westerly Packing, and indeed they were all in on it. I think because of the success of last year, the restaurants are very excited about getting involved now.
But we've got so many restaurants. How did you come down to the three you have this year?
Well, David's a very big supporter of
The Dante.
of the Dante at Hilltop, so we tried to get a few restaurants that were similar in that scale. Maybe
see.
we'll go a little more to the fancier restaurants next year. Who knows? We'll see what we're doing.
Very good. You said you've got a really good committee. Is it a large committee or?
Yeah, we have 11 or 12 people.
Ooh, you do have a big
do.
committee.
So
Good support.
it's
So 11
me.
or 12 people is like 20 opinions.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of opinions, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. By the way, But I'm on it. Obviously, Lou Toscano is on it. His wife Judy, Johnny's on it. Margaret Sano and her husband Steve, who, by the way, does an unbelievable
Great job.
for the Dante committee because he handles all of the electronics, the website, all of that stuff. The tickets.
You got a great
and the
website, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's done.
And it's
a
like Fort
magnificent
Knox.
job.
You can't get into part of it unless you're a member.
Yeah, he's very, very good, and so that's good. We have Kay, who's the treasurer. We have
Eddie Marone.
Eddie Marone, Danny Gachone comes. They're
Ooh,
not.
You do have a lot of opinions there.
We do. They're sort of the last ones in, and it's because they're involved in so much stuff. We said come to the committee meetings, come see what's going on. We want your opinion up front on things. And then Pat Ised, who does the Pat used to run the Twisted Vine, and
she does the.
what you do now?
She does.
She does the wine tasting.
Wine tasting.
For us. She did a great job with that.
It's a
By the
great
way,
success also.
Guys, we have news.
what?
The website is out of stock.
We're
of
out.
tickets. Yep.
Thank you very
Get
much,
out.
guys. Thank you very much.
So if you want, you got to go over to One Chamber Way to grab a couple tickets.
Wow.
Excellent.
Right. Thank
Okay,
you.
but yes, they're not kidding when they say we're almost out of tickets. They are almost out of tickets.
I told you they'd be sold out
This
by the end of the show.
almost rivals the Soupy thing, which is out in like 28
That's
seconds or
unbelievable.
something on it online. Yeah.
But this is another event. I get when I look at what's going on in town, I think of this as not quite at the level of the Soupy Fest, but
close second.
But this is starting to be a
Absolutely.
good second, number 2.
Which leads me to, before we take our break, which leads me to ask, what's next?
Oh, well, we have coming up the cooking demonstration.
And a Teresi.
Ah, that's
Cooking
right. And you do
demonstration.
that also at the Cali Club, right?
Correct.
Yes.
And when is that?
That is coming up on October 15th.
Will you be doing this with the Westerly culinary
Yes, we'll be
students?
doing it with the culinary students. This year will be Joyce. If we
From
have
Joyce's
some time, then I'd
Gourmet.
really like to talk about this.
we have
you know
time.
what? We'll
We have
have
time.
plenty of time. When we come back from the break, I'd like to
Okay.
do that. So we've got, the 8 tickets left at the Chamber.
Chamber, yeah.
Chamber doesn't open for another half hour, so you can get in line like they don't want you in line at 2 o'clock in the afternoon at the Cali Club.
Everybody go surprise Maria and Grace and Lisa at the chamber and just be standing outside the door at 9 a.m. when they get there. They're
Okay.
probably there already.
All right. Yeah,
Just-
they do. They're amazing. They are absolutely amazing. I will not mention the business, but I went to a business the other morning and saw that they were gone. There was a sign on the door that just said, "We are closed." It wasn't, "We are closed because it's Monday. We are closed because of illness." It was a ripped piece of cardboard with black
Oh, gee.
writing, "We are closed." So I thought, I bet the chamber doesn't know about this. These people are chamber members. So I contacted the chamber, and Grace was right on top of it. She said, "We knew. We knew." She said it happened very fast, and I think she said it happened a week before. But she said, "We know. They know everything that's going on in this town." It's a wonderful chamber. And this is a good time to take a break, maybe 2 minutes early. You are listening to Man About Town, a production of 321 Media. We are with Johnny V of the Johnny V Meatball Challenge, Joe Marone of that same challenge and of the Dante Society. We are sponsored by Valenti's Subaru at Dunn's Corner, and we will be back right after this.
Let's hear from last year's winners, actually.
If you want a sweet treat or a bite to eat, if you're shopping for the week or a great piece of meat, there's only one place to go. Meet me at Dunn's Corners Market. Meet If you're here for the weekend or you're here for a lifetime, meet me at Don's Corner Market.
Your home, your family. Your home, your family, your legacy. They deserve the highest level of protection. At Lathrop Insurance, we design tailored programs for coastal homes, secondary properties, and high-value assets, giving you peace of mind no matter where life takes you. We're honored to protect families in Rhode Island with personalized care and expert guidance. Lathrop Insurance, protecting the life you've worked so hard to build.
Lickety splits where the summer sticks, on our fingers, on our lips.
2 scoops high and a waffle twist.
We're living it up at Lickety Splits. Lickety Splits, take your flavor pick. Rainbow swirl or classic mix.
Big wide smiles and a sugar blitz.
Yeah, everyday sweet at Lickety Splits. Hey!
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
I'm Gretchen Miller. I'm the owner of Martin House Books in Westerly, Rhode Island. We have 2 floors. The top floor is all adults. The bottom floor is children's. We have the cafe here too. That's a separate business, Cafe 1888. Come down to Martin House Books, enjoy a great coffee, and pick out another great read.
She's there. She's everywhere. She's everywhere. She's a man about town and she knows what's going down.
Too bad we weren't in about 2 seconds ago. You would have heard Ben sing. Did you get a full scholarship to the American Music
And Dramatic
Drama?
Academy? I did.
You did?
I did.
I was going to say, so you didn't waste your parents' money. You wasted someone else's.
I wasted my grandmother's money, actually, because I did not get a full scholarship because I applied late. It's a sore subject. Thank you for bringing it up, Rona.
Well, how did I know?
Also, I wasn't in the musical
How?
theater program.
I would not.
I was not in the musical theater program.
I did not know that.
I was in the acting.
So you
program.
did not know, well, you probably did know Elaine Petrikoff,
Yes.
who, she and I went to school together at
Oh,
Syracuse
wow.
Drama School. Yep. She was in my graduating class.
Oh my God.
What a dancer she was.
Oh my God.
Then she went on to do Grease on Broadway. She
Yeah.
was Rizzo in one of the many casts.
Wow.
And she's still with them, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, the last time I saw her, we were doing a group thing online about 7 years ago, and she was there, and she had just as much pep and zest as she always did.
Oh my God.
She was originally from Cincinnati,
Wow.
and yeah, she was a dancer.
I
and a
have
half.
not heard that name in such a long time.
Oh, I can tell you lots of stories
Oh
about her,
my
all
God. She hated me. Anyway, let's go.
good. See, she had good talent. And a good, she hated. That's
Oh.
a shame. Anyway, let's get back to meatballs. We were talking
not. She
off
was
the air,
very
and I
well
found out that these meatballs are being served warm. You're not. You can get there at 2:00 and wait till 4, but you're going to get warm meatballs. Am I correct, Joe and Johnny?
Yes, you are, Verona.
Okay.
They will be picked up around between 2 and 2:30. from each of the 3 venues.
Does anybody follow you in the cars? You have to look
no.
and see.
And they're brought right to the Cali Club, and they have a warmer there, tray warmer, and so they're put immediately in there. So they will be warm when you get them.
And they're all going to be marked individually, what venues, what restaurants are.
Well, the flag.
Meatballs with a flag. No, when we put them into the oven.
Oh, when we put them in the oven, yeah. Yeah, we don't make mistakes.
No.
I was gonna say, how do you avoid breakage? But the restaurant handles
We
that.
got
It's
the
in the
Italian
thing, and
spatulas
then
to
you,
hand
yeah.
it with a spoon.
There you go. The Italian spatula.
Okay, so what else does the Dante Society have coming up? Because it appears to me that just about every month you've got something. You've got a lecture at the library, you've got a movie. You wanted to mention, speaking of movie, you wanted to mention Bruce.
Oh, yes, Bruce Holding. Bruce is, I forgot to mention him as part of our group. Bruce handles the movies. He works with Tony at the United, and it's part of the Rewind series, but it's every other month. We do an Italian movie. So that's coming up. We will do movies in September. We have movies in September and November.
And this is at the United.
And it's at the United, yes.
And they are very well publicized, I know, on the United's website and on their calendar and probably and also on your website.
And we do also. And it's at 4:00, and I believe it's on a Tuesday. Yep.
No meatballs. You got to buy
No
popcorn.
meatballs. Buy the popcorn, yes.
They're popcorn.
Popcorn and licorice.
Okay, so that will be publicized. You don't have the names yet of the movies
No,
coming up?
not yet. They're working on those.
Okay.
So we have that going on. As far as lectures go, coming up, we have author
Migliozzi.
Yeah, I'm very bad with names.
Migliazza.
He's doing semi-Italian concert for us, and that will be in the library at 1:00 on October 10th. We have Al.
I call him, by the way, Dr. Boogie Woogie.
He's unbelievable.
Because he's the guy who plays boogie woogie piano, and he is considered one of the best in the world.
Yeah,
he
he's
has gone
unbelievable.
he's been in Russia, he's been all over playing, and he's fantastic.
He is phenomenal, no doubt. We have Al Crudell is going to talk about Italian unification on October 17th, again in the library at 1:00. Al's back with a children's book in January, on January 9th of next year. Next year we'll also have Ashley Turney giving a lecture, and Gary Robbins on the ancient Roman aqueducts. We try to bring topics to these lectures, that people will be interested in.
Right.
And we focus mostly on Italy, but and I think we do a good job at it. Margaret Sano runs it.
She does a
She's
wonderful
phenomenal.
job.
She's phenomenal, no doubt about it.
Well, she's done a lot of traveling, so she's probably seen a lot of this stuff.
We
and-
can't get her at an event. She's always somewhere.
On the go.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. Like, she must travel 3 or 4 times to Europe a year.
Yeah.
She's very, very good at it. But the one thing I do want to talk about coming up after the Johnny V Meatball Challenge is our annual cooking demonstration. And this is something that we changed when I came on board for the annual events committee. Normally, it would be someone up front on the stage at the Cali Club with a little hot plate, and they would make a dish, and then that dish would come out, and you would eat the dish, sample of it. That was all well and good, but what it did was it limited the chefs on what they could cook. They had to cook something that they could do up on a stage, and that was, that really, really limited them. It couldn't be a very complex dish. The other thing about it was there were times when they were up there cooking, like they had to cook a piece of chicken. It would take a while.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, the crowd would go just start talking like we always do in Westerly, and and you couldn't get them to stop. You had to stop everything and say, okay, now we're going to get on with a little more. It just didn't work, and so what we decided to do was we decided to film the actual preparation of the dish. And this started.
Good idea.
Yeah,
It's a very good idea.
Yeah, and it started with the culinary school in Westerly. We went there and we asked Jamie Finkelstein for a student to do a dish, and they did that. And then we filmed it there. And then at the event, what happens is we show the film. And then the chef himself gets up and talks about the dish and answers questions about the dish. Then the dish comes out, and we've been using for the past 3 years, I think, the culinary school to prepare the dish and send it out. So it was a different way of doing it, but it really, I think, it made it faster. You could cut how long the chicken was cooking, and you could get to the meat and potatoes, so to speak.
Yeah, because chicken, I mean, you can't serve it if it's pink on the inside
No.
or red on the inside, and you got to keep worrying about that. So I think you solved the problem very well.
Yeah, I think it works very, very well for us. And so we have that going on. Last year we had a wonderful chef from Weekapaug Golf Club. This year we're asking Joyce to come back, and she has agreed to do that.
From Joyce's Gourmet.
Yes, from Joyce's Gourmet. So she will
Everyday
be there.
gourmet, isn't that
Every
it?
day,
Everyday
gourmet. Yeah. So she's going to be coming. So it's going to be a great
And
time.
so Joyce will pick the dish.
We'll work
dishes.
with it, but yes, ultimately it's her dish.
And then she works with Jamie and his kids from the high school.
Yes, she'll work with them. So it's going to be another wonderful time.
Another great event.
This event is a little smaller than the Johnny V. With the Johnny V, we have people coming in and out. We have a raffle.
Well, you don't want them to sit there for 2 hours
We don't, no.
having eaten 3 meatballs. You
Yeah.
got to get that crowd moving.
You got to get them moving, and we have a raffle, but the raffle is pulled after the event also.
Good.
As are the winners of the event.
But
The
you
winner of
nail
the
them
event.
on the way in as far as buying tickets.
Oh yeah,
or-
we get the tickets. Yeah.
Good.
So, this event, this is a sit-down dinner, so less people. I mean, the Cali Club, we can get 180 max in.
Ooh.
So maybe a little bit less than that. Oh, I don't want to get him in trouble. Yeah, maybe a little bit less. And so you're sitting there the whole time. We also have a very elaborate raffle there and a live auction at this event. Danny Gachon is the MC of the auction, and quite hilarious to watch. It's a little more sophisticated event than
Good.
Johnny B. So we're
And
excited about that.
when will that be?
That's going to be on October 15th at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
So
And tickets go on sale when?
tickets will be going on sale in September for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we will have the Dante Society back at least once a month to talk about what they're doing. Maybe not for a full hour, as I had told Lou, but we will certainly have you back because you always have something going on.
There's always something to
And
see. Yeah.
321 Media is all about community, so are you.
Yes.
We want to have you back for that.
Thank you, Rona.
We'd love to come back. What else we got going on? Oh, I'd be remiss if I did not mention, and this is sort of a side project. Ed Marone came to us about the feeding of people that what's it called, the food bank.
Food banks.
Yes.
The food bank. He had a conversation with Jamie at the culinary school, and found out that there was a need for a freezer.
On the north end,
On the
where
north
people
end.
can go grab their food.
Yes, on Pierce Street, which is actually on Pond Street, which I found very odd. Anyway, so we did this. We always we approach this as an aside to Dante. We asked Dante members if they would give for this purpose, to buy this freezer. And we raised over $3,000 like that. I mean, our members are so generous. I can't speak more highly of them. It's phenomenal. And we were able to buy that freezer, which is now functioning down on the north end. And yeah, all good. It's just a side project that somebody came to with us with.
That's great. Yeah, you can't have too many of those. You really can't.
Yeah.
They're, hunger is a big problem, and it's not going away.
No.
And it's not lessening either.
Yeah. So yeah, so that's good.
And when is your next gala?
Oh, the gala's coming up. Oh, got my calendar right here, out through 2027. The next banquet, our annual banquet. So we're going back to the annual banquet and person of the year, and that will be coming in May. We're thinking around May 21st next year.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that'll be at Haversham again, or have you not decided yet?
It hasn't been decided because we look at all venues every year, every time an event's coming up to make, to decide what we want to do. But they are definitely talking to Havisham about it, no doubt about it.
Great.
And we have our
Always well attended, too.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, that's a great event. And we have our winter gathering coming up. We have two members only gatherings. One is the winter gathering, and that takes place down at Hilltop.
And one you just had at
And-
Gray Sale.
And then we have our summer one, which took place at Gray Sale, which was an unbelievable event. We always were around 100 people in the Dante Society, 110, 120 maybe. I mean, it's just exploding now. We're
You got a good membership
yes,
lady.
we
That's
have
Jerry
200.
Theodore, right?
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, she's doing really well.
Great
for
job.
us.
And you've got how many? Do you know?
I can't remember the exact number, but it's close to 200 now.
200 and something.
Wow.
Oh, maybe it's over 200. It might be over.
Good
yeah.
Lord.
So-
And what's amazing, because I've gone to a number of the meetings, is you get, it's not like you get 20 people in a meeting. You fill up the senior center, all the tables and chairs. You get a
Oh, yeah.
very good attendance at
Yeah,
those meetings.
at our regular meetings. It's fantastic. We're 205 members.
205.
205. And it's like, and they're all young and vibrant.
Full of energy
yeah, wanting to help and the like. So I see very, very good things for the Dante Society coming in the future.
And you don't have to be Italian to join?
You don't
Do
have to
not.
be
No.
Italian.
You do not.
All right.
So,
Johnny's looking at me like, you're not Italian, are you, buddy?
I'm a member. I'm not Italian. So,
we
yeah.
will also be having a wine tasting, another wine tasting next year.
That
This-
goes very well.
Did you go to the last one?
No, I did not.
It
I
was a-
had something else on that. It's down at the United, isn't it? Or did you do it
No,
at the
we
United?
did. Yeah, we did it at the cafe this time. The original one was at River Bar upstairs,
That's right.
and then we just did the last one at the cafe. But it's getting to the point where
We need a bigger place.
we need a bigger place because people want to come to this thing. It's a nice event.
That's difficult in Westerly. We don't have giant halls like in other areas. I don't know how many. Venice doesn't have that big an area downstairs.
Downstairs isn't big, but on the second floor there is that big
Oh,
hall.
that's right. That's right. That's where
It's sort of
Rotary
those-
had their
that-
Chowder Fest.
That medium area that we're
Yes.
looking for, not the Cali Club,
Yep.
not an individual restaurant, but sort of in the middle there, that can
That's right.
handle
I'd
these
forgotten
things.
about that.
What about George Kent?
What about George?
The performance hall, the Chorus of Westerly.
It's good, except for the acoustics. They're great for music acoustics and terrible for voice acoustics.
Yeah,
Tell me about it.
Because we
I
did
watched
an auction there and nobody could hear anything.
I watched the musical that I watched last night that I directed in
Your
2008
2008.
was at the George Kent Performance Hall, and yeah, the speaking parts were rough. The
Yeah,
music
it's-
was
it's-
great.
oh,
Nobody
yeah.
had a microphone on. The music part was fantastic. The vocal, the speaking was bad. The dialogue.
Yeah, it's how it's always been, unfortunately, and yet it's absolutely beautiful for music and singing. So to recap now for the Johnny V. First of all, I've been looking at Johnny's shirt over there.
See that shirt?
Why are you not selling shirts
Oh, we are.
at the event?
We are. We
Oh,
have.
you are.
There is merchandise.
We have merchandise for
We
sale.
have Johnny V hats. We have Johnny V aprons, and Johnny V shirts will be there.
And you didn't think to bring any for your hosts who are giving you an hour's worth of time, which is worth so much money.
Not at all.
But that's
Didn't even
okay.
think about it.
My 2 dogs this morning, I had to feed. They wanted to go out and eat, and Rocket and Freckle. I had to get them going, and I was in a rush. And sorry, I will bring
It's
them
the
some.
old Rocket and Freckle excuse. And I know his dogs. They're absolutely fantastic. Do they eat meatballs?
I'm going to give them a meatball.
You're going to divide it?
I'm going to divide it. Give them a taste.
I won't ask you, though, which one you'll give them. Do they, and maybe this is an unfair question. You can lie to me if you want. But do they make some extras, the people that are supplying them, in
Yes.
case of breakage or in
breakage, yeah.
case of, for people who are running the event who just want to have a little
Little
taste?
taste.
Yes.
They
They
will
do.
throw in extras.
Yeah. There
So
are.
how
there
many are
extras.
they asked to make?
300.
300, and that's right out of their own pocket.
Correct.
Yeah.
And
And-
again, please mention those restaurants because they deserve it.
We have Hilltop Cafe. This is cafe, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
Hilltop Cafe. We have
Marilla from Bon Appetit.
Bon Appetit, and we have Casa de Luce, and his name is Mark.
Mark.
Mark
Mark,
Lace.
yeah.
Mark Lace.
And they also
All
are,
very nice people.
and they're all great people. And they all also are giving a gift card to raffle off
Yeah.
for the auction.
All 3 of them?
All 3 of them.
All three.
Oh, how
Actually,
wonderful.
David at Hilltop gave us
Give us
two
$50
$50.
gift cards.
So that's the other thing that we'll have. We'll have raffle tickets, but we're raffling off a
Bowie.
gift card to each of the places, one for each of the places, 2 for Hilltop. And also the buoy that we had on the Stonington Christmas tree,
Hand painted.
Yes.
hand painted from last year. We're
Is it
wrapping that up.
meatballs, or is it specifically
No.
a meatball one, or is it just
Not
the
at all.
Dante Society?
It's just the Dante
Okay, okay.
Society one.
Not just the Dante Society.
not
The
yet.
Does it have meatballs on
They're
it? though?
collector's items, you know.
Yeah.
I think one's hanging in the Louvre. I think I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Well, we have ours out there, and
It's great.
I love it. I love it. Specifically, the thing that I love most about ours is that I didn't know that it was being made, and so Jan Fusco took full artistic license of it, which I love. I love. But she watched this show a year ago, this show and the morning show, to get what to put on it and stuff, right? So
Ben, do you want me to go get it?
sure, yeah. So it has Man About Town on
Oh,
it.
nice.
It has all of that stuff. But it has me in this hat that I'm wearing right now. Rona, it's to your right. It's in that little alcove right there. She's probably making a coffee or something at this point. But it was it's in here, Rona. It's on top of the black case.
Wait a second.
Do you see it?
It's not in David's old office?
No, it's right there. So she anyway, so she took a little hey, there you go. I'll put myself back on camera. So it's
Wow,
that's
that's
nice.
nice.
so
It's really
thank
well
you.
done.
So okay, here we go. So it's got on the back it's got Man About Town, sports obviously, Man About Town, Business Over Breakfast, Coffee with Ken, Sports Open Mic. And on this side it has me in my traditional black shirt, a microphone, and the hat that I'm wearing right now, which I had been just given at the time that she made this last year. And I love it. This is the most comfortable hat. I don't pick sides when it comes to the schools that we carry. I did graduate from Jericho, but I love this hat. It's the most comfortable hat I've ever owned. But in our opening, my business partner Patrick, we made a goofy real estate spec video once for a client, right? We were like, we should show more personality in the real estate videos, and they were like, show me what that looks like. So we went to Pat's house, and we filmed a video where he's playing video games in the house, he's cooking in the house. He's at one point he's on a swan in the pool, going, "This house could be yours," on an inflatable swan. But in that less than 4 second clip, he's cutting vegetables and wearing an apron that says "Hot Dad." And I
it
put
looks
it
exactly like Patrick.
I put it in the intro for 321 this morning for like 3 days. But she happened to watch, and he was like, "Can you get that out of there?" Because I seemed goofy. She must have watched that 1 or 2 episodes, and it's now immortalized. So the two of us are on here, me in my Cheraho hat, which I'm fine with my rosy cheeks. I look like the woman from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, and then Pat forever will be known as a hot dad. Someone was here. You don't have to take it back. Oh. Someone was here a couple weeks ago and said, "Well, he's a chef, right?" And I was like,
"That was me."
Was it you?
Yes.
Oh my God, that's right.
Thought,
he was in the other room.
And you laughed and you said, "No, that was just part of."
You were like, "He's a he's a chef," and I was like, "What?"
I thought he had a cooking show.
And then I remembered it was because of this buoy. So I'm going to keep the buoy in here now, actually, because I love it so much. So thank you, Rona.
Well, the fact that you have gone on, no, that's not going to work.
No, it's not going to fit.
You want me to put it back there?
We'll figure it out.
The fact that you went on and on about it, I think you should tell the audience who are worldwide what the buoys are about.
Okay, well, the buoys are from the Stonington Lobster Trap Tree, which is a pretty unique thing here in New England. These lobster trap trees, this is through the Ocean Community Chamber of Commerce, which, by the way, opens in 6 minutes and is the last place you can get a Johnny V Meatball Challenge ticket.
And they'll be on with us next week.
You better go right now and knock on the door to the Ocean Community Chamber of Commerce. But it's fantastic, and so the buoys go up, and they're all custom artwork by local artists, and it's beautiful, and hundreds of thousands of people flock for a month and a half down to Stonington Borough to go see these, and it's beautiful. And the Dante Society is going to raffle theirs off from last year, which means you can get a piece of Westerly history, a piece of Stonington history, a piece of local history with that, and it should be amazing. So definitely go down. I mean, that's if the gift certificates to 3 amazing restaurants, or just eating a meatball or 3 meatballs that'll change your life. By the way, I've had meatballs from 2 of the 3 businesses. Either one of them could win, and I'm sure that the third is fantastic as well. But
I'm just going by that sentence you just said. Meatballs that can change your life.
Meatballs that can change your life.
Uh-huh.
Listen,
Okay.
I tell you what, Hilltop Pizza can change your life as well.
Yes.
That is, whew.
Yeah, I've heard you riff about that before, as a matter of fact.
And the sausage and peppers.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And their
Veal and
clams.
peppers.
I
The veal
go
and
there for
peppers,
their whole
yep.
belly clams, which they seem to have 12 months a year. And they're wonderful. Now that we did a commercial for them,
We already showed a commercial for them as well.
right, I am going to thank you again, Johnny V, for whom the Meatball Challenge has been named. And Joe Marone, I don't know if they ever named anything after you.
No.
Well, they might. Just stick around. But you are always welcome. The Dante Society certainly is always welcome, because we are about community, and so are they. They are not just about their Italian heritage, although they're very proud of it. They are about this community and what that heritage does for this community. We will be back in just a couple of minutes, and it's going to be all things ice cream. Unfortunately, our guests are from Lickety Splits in Richmond, but
That's not the
he
unfortunate
had
part.
no, that's not the unfortunate part. No, that we'll be back lickety split.
Lickety split.
But they had a little staffing problem, so they're going to be with us via StreamYard, which is a lot like Zoom. But they'll be here. They're going to whet our appetites. They'll probably be holding up ice cream, and Ben and I will be sitting here dying.
I thought they
But-
were going to bring samples for
They'll
you.
be
Listen.
able to show more flavors.
That's
They'll
right.
Be at the
More flavors.
Lickety
and-
Splits is 16 minutes away from this office. I know exactly how long it takes to get there, and I may get there during the segment, eat the
Lickety
ice cream,
Split?
and then come back
could
for
be
the
back
end of
to-
it to
to
end the
close
show.
out, yeah.
Yeah, I may just do that because that's how good it is. But also, I should say, while you're watching this, if it might be a little too early in the morning for ice cream, it's not even 9 a.m. yet.
No, it's not.
Never,
that
not too
early.
early.
If you want the best coffee and the best breakfast sandwiches in the Charahoe area,
Next door.
Higher Grounds Coffee Shop Cafe, amazing.
Oh, good to know.
Amazing. We talk about being spoiled with all of the great places here in Westerly, right? You got Junk and Java, Fresh Cup, Old Man Joe's, etc. In Richmond, in the Charahoe area, it's Higher Grounds.
That's right.
It's Higher Grounds. You work in
And
you walk
JJ
in-
owns
yeah.
them both, Lickety Splits and Higher Grounds.
So
And you're going to be meeting him and probably his family, maybe his little girl who really runs the show.
oh, you are. I can see her behind the. I can see her
Okay.
backstage right now.
We will be back shortly. You are streaming along with The Man About Town. We are a production of 321 Media. We are brought to you by Valenti Subaru of Dunn's Corners. And after you watch your neighbors and friends and their local messages, you will be back. It's never too early for ice cream.
Never.
Bill was here from the Mystic Luxury Cinema. He's told you they're selling mozzarella sticks at their 9:30 shows in the morning. So don't worry about it. What's ice cream? It's egg, it's milk, it's all those wonderful breakfast items. Right, JJ? We're going to have some soon, I hope. We'll be back shortly.
At the Ocean Community YMCA, community means showing up across 4 branches and 2 summer camps, all rooted in one shared mission. Every day we bring people together to grow stronger in spirit, mind, and body. From fitness floors to youth programs, from lifelong friendships to unforgettable summer memories. No matter your age or stage of life, there's a place for you here to belong, to thrive, and to be supported. This is the place where everyone belongs. This is the Ocean Community YMCA.
Wood River Health provides medical, dental, and behavioral health care to over 10,000 people a year, even when they can't afford to pay for the care they need. The cost of providing healthcare services has increased, and the grant funding we receive doesn't fully cover the cost of patient care. We, like other community health centers across the country, count on community support to keep our doors open. With your help, we can keep serving as a safety net for your neighbors. Will you help us invest in our mission?
Lickety splits where the summer sticks. On our fingers, on our lips.
2 scoops high and a waffle twist.
We're living it up at Lickety Splits. Lickety Splits, take your flavor pick. Rainbow swirl or classic mix.
Big wide smiles and a sugar blitz.
Yeah, everyday sweet at Lickety Splits. Hey!
My God, that ice cream looks good. We are with JJ right now. Where's JJ? Am I? Well, I can't see him now. There he is. We are with Lickety Splits. And who's that with you?
Oh no, you guys can't hear anything right now?
Can't hear anything?
All right. Here's what we're going to do. Hold on. I'm just going to
Okay.
kick them out,
Kick
and
them
they'll
out.
be back in a second.
Okay, so am I talking about what I did on my summer vacation?
You are talking about what you did on your summer vacation.
I did
please.
not have a summer vacation this year. I moved, but that's okay. I played with my cat, who is somewhat of a local celebrity. The cat's name is Greenberg, and he's approximately 17 years old. And do we have audio?
Approximately. We should. They'll have audio when they come
Well,
back.
we say
and there we are.
And
Hey,
there we are.
JJ.
JJ, you hear us now?
Good morning.
Good morning.
JJ, if you put your phone on Do Not Disturb, you'll be fine with the interruptions. What happens is if you get a phone call or you get a sometimes even a text message, it will change your audio off.
All right, all set.
All right.
Okay, so there's JJ, and your daughter's name is Polish for Sophia, and it's
Zosha.
Sosha. Hi, Sosha. Hi. And Sosha owns Lickety Splits and also Higher Grounds next door. I don't know if you heard the wonderful commercial that Ben gave you right before the break at 9 o'clock. But he said wonderful things about Higher Grounds, and all of which are true. This is National Ice Cream Month, correct?
It is.
Who names those things anyway?
I don't know. I think the government does it.
or the ice cream stores, right?
or it's Michelin or somebody.
They're just a great team of marketers.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
Well, you've had Lickety Splits now about a year.
Yep, we're about halfway through our second season.
And I know you told me when I met you a week or so ago, you come from a background as a chef, correct?
Yes, I've been in food service since 2002 to whatever level I was.
Since you were a
16
little boy.
at the time, but yeah, I've been cooking a long time.
Wow. So what got you to ice cream?
I mean, opportunity. We happened to be pretty close with the previous owner, Colleen, and when she was looking to retire, she had a couple of buyers that weren't as serious as she was hoping for, and we were looking for an opportunity, so we jumped on it. And it's kind of been to the races since.
Are you, and this may sound like an odd question, but there's a method to my madness. Are you right-handed or left-handed?
I'm left-handed.
You're left-handed, okay. Do you find that the left arm hurts from all the scooping? I always think of that when I see some of these younger college girls who weigh about 100 pounds and they're bent over, putting half their body in. Do they go home at night with pains? How do you scoop hard ice cream easily?
So, I mean, so ice cream is fairly soft at 0, so our freezers are a little bit colder than that. But the scoops coming out of the dip well are not, right? So they're under essentially room temperature running water. So it does make it a little bit easier to scoop, but I think there's a little bit of conditioning involved too. I've definitely heard from a lot of the girls like, oh, I'm so sore from yesterday after a really busy one.
Yeah.
For me particularly, I mean, I had a lot of years of a saute pan in my hand, so it's not quite as bad.
Tell us what you have at Lickety Splits. I know you've got hard ice cream and soft ice cream and all kinds of ice cream.
So we have a bunch of flavors of hard pack. We have soft serve with both our flavor burst and our extract system. We also carry.
Wait, stop there. What's flavor burst and extract system?
All right. So the flavor burst is a machine that connects to our soft serve machine. When we use it, we have 8 different flavors that could essentially all be on the same cone, where it drops a flavor syrup around the outside of the star as we swirl the soft serve. And then our extract system, we can draw our soft serve, add an extract, re-whip it, and then cone it from there. So equaling somewhere around 50 or so soft serve flavors, and we're somewhere around 60 traditional ice cream flavors, along with our vegan, which we have 3. We carry 1 sugar, 2 sorbets, and 3 no sugar added flavors as well.
So you can take customers who are vegetarian, vegan, diabetic, or just watching their calories and their sugar and please everybody, right?
Absolutely. That's our goal.
Great. What is your I probably know, but I want to ask. What is your number one flavor of hard ice cream?
My favorite flavor of hard ice
I
cream.
didn't ask you your favorite, but you can tell me. I want to
Oh,
know your number one. What's the most popular?
oh, most popular. Mint chocolate chip for sure.
Ooh, that's not what I expected.
Yeah,
Because
Yeah,
so
I don't think
worldwide,
you've ever
chocolate chip.
had their mint chocolate chip then.
well, worldwide they say vanilla still. That's the most popular ice cream flavor.
So we do sell a lot of vanilla, but we also, vanilla is our base for our milkshakes most of the time. Um, so that skews our numbers a little bit. Our mint chocolate chip sells the most for cones.
Ah,
Nice.
and all right. So what's your favorite, and what's Sosha's favorite?
Well, Zosha loves her bubblegum ice cream from
Bubblegum ice
Windsor,
cream.
and I'm a huge fan of the Yago Valley s'mores from Warwick Ice Cream.
Ooh.
Yagu
It's
Valley,
really
named
good.
after the ski area.
Absolutely. Locally
Yagu
made.
Valley s'mores. Wow.
Wow.
All right.
Super
Now, is vanilla popular a lot because of the mix-ins where they're starting with a kind of a blander base and then adding stuff?
Absolutely. For milkshakes, avalanches, all those things.
So you have milkshakes, you have sundaes.
Absolutely. We have several.
What I didn't hear what
So
you
she wanted to
said.
make her voice heard. Yeah, we have a bunch of Sundays. My wife has been very creative in putting some of those together, along with some staples. We have our brownie Sunday, our blondie Sunday. We just put out Biscoff cookie Sunday. That's really pretty.
Ooh.
Right now we have 12
Did you say
specialty Sundays.
Biscoff cookies?
Yes.
Oh, those are so good.
Well, that's JJ. That is fantastic. Did you do that because of the? I feel like the Biscoff cookie trend has been everywhere the last couple of months with
course.
people putting it in everything from like quick make it yourself cheesecakes at home to all sorts of stuff. So has that become a popular seller this summer?
Yeah, absolutely. And we definitely keep our eyes on trends. Last year we put out a Dubai chocolate sundae with the katifi and pistachio. We also have our dot cake ice cream that we kind of pulled off a TikTok trend. And that seems to be a pretty good formula for us to stay on trend and kind of increase business.
That's awesome.
That's
very cool.
What is she asking?
She said, "And our bubblegum ice cream."
Yes. Now, the bubblegum ice cream, is that something you make or does that come from one of your vendors?
Everything comes from our vendors. We work with New England ice cream, so Giffords and Bliss, as well as Warwick ice cream and SB Windsor out of Johnson.
Those are all top of the line.
Absolutely.
Absolutely great. Are you looking for a certain, I don't know what the correct terminology is in your business, but a certain ratio of cream where you want it creamier, thicker?
Oh, so cute. So yes, absolutely. We serve premium and ultra premium ice cream, and that's not just something that gets slapped on the side of a tub of ice cream. That's related to the butterfat content. So all of our hard ice creams are 16% butterfat plus, which makes them, like I said, premium or ultra
That's
premium.
what I was looking for, yeah.
And for our soft serve, we use 10%. Any higher fat than that, it gets a little bit grainy, but anything under 10% isn't really considered ice cream.
All right, so what you're telling us, like you said, anything higher than that, it gets grainy. Is there such a thing as going to ice cream school or ice cream training to learn about all this and how to make it?
That does exist. Warwick will help a new vendor kind of figure their things out and give them the information they did. So we definitely garnered a lot of information from them when we developed our relationship, but also a good amount of hard knocks. Good amount of making mistakes, tasting things. We both put on a few pounds in our first season just trying to learn.
I love that dirty little laugh. Do you have ice cream cakes too?
We don't do ice cream cakes. We do ice cream sandwiches with chocolate chip cookies. But no, we don't do cakes.
And your wife is the one who does all of those, like the sundae. She does the ice cream sandwiches.
And
Say that one more
slides the
time?
bottles of water.
Yeah, exactly right. Allison makes it happen over here. Allison makes it happen on the property. We kind of split the responsibilities between the two. I take a little bit more of the responsibilities at Higher Grounds. She takes significantly more responsibility over here, but we meet in the middle and make decisions together on what we should do.
Do you have gift certificates or gift cards?
Absolutely.
Great. Because it's a wonderful gift to give people, especially in the summer.
These are what they look
Are you going to be open? There it is. Are you going to be open into October, or are you going to plan to extend those hours and days?
I mean, it's always weather dependent at the end of the season. There's a lot of things to factor
And at
in,
the
but
beginning.
yeah, absolutely. But depending, most likely at least a couple of weeks into October. If we have unseasonably warm weather, we might stay open a little longer than that.
Very good.
It's got to be a little bit easier having Higher Grounds next to it to decide whether or not you're going to like. It's maybe obviously the ice cream has to has to stay and ordering it and doing all of that stuff for inventory. But what's it that's got to be more beneficial of, okay, well, we're at Higher Grounds. If we want to open up Lickety Splits for a couple days because it's nice in October, we can. And if it's not nice, we don't have to, but we have the coffee shop. Tell me about buying the coffee shop as well, and then combining both businesses on the property.
So the previous owners, Peter and Carolyn, were both. There's a long story on why they bought it and why they wanted to sell, but essentially Peter's career as a merchant marine has taken off, so he didn't really have the time to run it. So he had been kind of trying to find a way out for a little while, and they kind of approached us like they thought it was a perfect opportunity for us. We spent maybe 6 months mulling it over at the end of last ice cream season into the spring, and we couldn't really find enough reasons not to. So we jumped at it, which kind of finally got us to the place where nobody has a day job and we're just working on our own property, which is great. Allows me to be here a lot more often. Last season, I was also the executive chef at Top Latin on the waterfront in East Providence. So I was spending a lot of time there and not as much time here as I'd like to. So buying the coffee shop allowed us to be here full time. And I think grow it a little more.
JJ, when I was editing your community spotlight video a couple months ago, I've never been more excited for a local business than I was for Higher Grounds, because I've loved Higher Grounds for years. But your interview that you did with us and Patrick that day was so, like, the commercial that we ran for Higher Grounds for so long was you going, listen, we've always been known for having an amazing coffee and an amazing vibe and atmosphere, but decent food. I'm here now, and we're going to make this food amazing. And if you had a breakfast sandwich yesterday, come back tomorrow because it's going to be even better. And to have somebody with your level of experience in the culinary world at the helm of that coffee shop that was already incredible, and turning it into this place where you can go get phenomenal breakfast sandwiches, phenomenal lunch now as well. That's like, kudos, and also thank you, because you took one of the best places in town and made it
Better.
even better.
Even better. Yeah, I mean, the first thing I noticed was the whole new menu, how it had expanded. It wasn't just muffins and bagels anymore. You were into lunch as well. And then it doesn't hurt that you have dessert next door. You know,
Well,
I
you coming and
asked you
going.
at the beginning if you were left-handed or right-handed, and you said left-handed. I bet your right arm's getting a little sore right now. with that
When I'm
big
holding her
girl.
up, for sure. She's getting heavy.
Yeah, it's all that bubblegum ice cream.
Yeah,
You are open.
I spend a lot of time in the gym just to keep up with her
I bet you do.
and to
You're
keep up with the ice
open
cream.
7 days a week, correct?
We are, absolutely.
Both businesses?
Both businesses.
And what are your hours, especially for the ice cream? Do you open at noon or at 11?
So we open at 11:30, and we're open till 10 during the week, 10:30 on the weekends. Early in the season and late in the season, those hours kind of come back just a little bit, but right now we're in full swing. So the coffee shop, we're open 6 to 2 during the week, 6 to 3 on Saturdays, and 7 to 3 on Sundays.
Perfect. Perfect. What has been the reaction? Are people really noticing, sitting up and noticing, hey, there's a new guy in town now and he really knows what he's doing, and there's a chef at Higher Grounds?
I really think so. It started last year. I think we didn't do much to change Lickety Splits outside of kind of updating our offerings and kind of making the plate, streamlining the inside so the girls can be a little more efficient making Sundays. But we received a lot of positive feedback from the town just on what we've done here. I'm noticing at Higher Grounds we've got a lot more regulars and new regulars. And we hear a lot of compliments on the way things go. I'm really proud of what we've been able to pull off in that kitchen, and I'm really excited for what's coming. But yeah, I think the town's really received us extremely well and makes us feel really comfortable as owners in town.
It's a very supportive area. I'm
And of course,
prejudiced.
so
I
is,
live up the road, so
Sure.
it is a very supportive area. But as Ben said when we first started, we're only 16 minutes away. And there aren't too many traffic lights either between
Oh,
here
not
and
many.
there. We can get there pretty fast. So, yeah, if you are in Westerly, not that we don't have great breakfast and lunch places and great ice cream, but you want to try something different, take that ride because you will enjoy it. And it is right on 138. It's right off exit 7, which used to be exit 3. Can't stand that. But
I don't like
right
it
off exit 7, you take a right turn and you go about 2/10 of a mile, and there it is. Plenty of parking, nice area to sit outside and eat, and everybody that you'll meet will have a smile. So thank you both. Sosha, what are you doing?
So she's talking.
What?
Say hi.
You gonna say bye-bye now? Gonna say come visit us? Spend a lot of money, please.
Hey, I gotta go to college.
Great. Yeah, she's only
oh my
3, but
God.
she's like 63 inside that little body.
She's a bright one.
Wow.
For sure.
I'm so excited, man. My little niece is coming from Vermont this weekend,
And where are you gonna
and
take
we're
her?
gonna take her to Lickety Splits, and I'm very excited about it.
How old
lovely.
is she?
She is a year and a half.
Oh, they'll get along.
Oh, she'll get
They
excited.
will.
Yeah, she's a year and a half. JJ, did you want to make something while we were on air, or no? You don't have to. But
We could put something together for sure. So we
Yeah, I
kind
know
of
you
wanted to
mentioned
show
that last
a
night.
couple of Sundays. We could do our we're gonna do our fudge Sunday and then show you the Biscoff Sunday, so you can see something old, something new.
awesome.
Okay.
Perfect.
So talk us through it as you do it.
So for our brownie Sunday, we start with a fudge liner.
Oh man, you're already set up and ready to go. This is
Yeah.
incredible.
So Allie's gonna go get our warm brownie.
Okay.
Just use vanilla ice cream to show.
I am getting so hungry, Ben.
Listen, you can go
course,
to
we
Lickety
tear it
Splits
up,
and Higher
the whole
Ground
works.
immediately after this. It's
I
a
know.
short
Well,
drive.
not immediately, but shortly thereafter.
I know. I'm sitting here going, Jackie. Jackie wakes up today, we're driving to Richmond. Fun fact, Rona.
Yes.
I actually decided to. We decided on our vet for our cats.
Yes.
We Jackie's cat always went to Turco, and obviously Turco closed a couple years ago. And we decided where we would take our vets based on two things. Number one, Dr. Fisher and I went to school together as kids, and so I knew her. But number two, if we took our pets to Wood River Animal Hospital, it was an excuse for us to go to Lickety Splits every time.
Yes, because you have to go buy it
Yes.
twice.
It's right there.
Going and coming.
So
Okay,
we-
JG, what you got?
All right, so we've got our fudge and brownie in the bottom
Uh-huh.
with our vanilla ice cream, and we'll top that with another layer of fudge. And we're not stingy with the fudge.
See,
And then,
that
of course-
fudge machine.
The obligatory whipped cream, nuts, and cherry.
These aren't going to go to waste after we go off the air, are
Absolutely
they?
not.
Good.
You kidding me?
Just want to check. Quality control.
There you have our classic brownie sundae.
Wow, look at that.
Oh my God.
And even under the pressure of doing this while we live stream, it looks beautiful. It doesn't
Well,
look thrown
I couldn't
together.
come on here and make an ugly one and have the girls see it. They're a lot more pressure than I am.
Here's a question for you. How fast can your gals make them? Because I've driven by when there has been lines and cars, and they seem to move pretty quickly making ice cream, whatever. How fast can they make something like that?
We have an amazing team of girls that are very fast. I think last year it would take 3 to 4 minutes.
Wow.
This year we did a little rearranging in here and kind of made our Sunday station work a little bit smarter for the girls. They don't have to take as many steps. They don't have to turn as much. I think 2 to 3 minutes for a single fudge brownie sundae makes sense.
That is incredible. Just incredible.
Some of the things we do might take a little more time. To do like a turtle sundae takes a little more effort. Sometimes the dip can take a little bit longer, but for the most part, I would imagine if we counted our ticket times, we'd probably be somewhere around 5 to 6 minutes for 2 or less.
What's your number one seller as far as sundaes? Is it the brownie?
Brownie
or is
sundae.
it hot fudge sundae?
The
Old-fashioned.
brownie sundae traditionally, but it's kind of the peanut butter bonanza and our Biscoff sundae are kind of right on its tail.
Excellent.
I can't decide what I want to get, so I'm gonna have to go like 3 or 4 times this week. I think.
Oh no!
You know, that's
Well, bring people with you.
We
3
will.
or 4 times.
Oh, we
will.
Absolutely.
that's why we have guests coming. We have guests coming in just to take them down to Lickety Splits.
That's a great reason.
JJ, thank you so much. And thank you to the whole family for helping you, backing you up. And I hope we see a lot of people there today. I'm sure we will. It's a perfect day. It's not too hot yet. It's not going to melt all over your hands. And you're opening in about an hour and a half.
About that.
Although
Set her up.
Higher Grounds is open right now.
Higher Grounds is open right
Yes,
now.
we are.
JJ,
We're open since
JJ,
6.
if you, I'll talk to you off air about when would be a good time, but we would love to come down and do a morning show live from Higher Grounds at some point.
That sounds
if
awesome.
you'd be interesed.
Yeah, that'd be great fun.
Awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. And by the way, thank you so much. I will say Higher Grounds is a sponsor of 321 Media. Higher Grounds and Lickety Splits are a sponsor of 321 Media. They are our player of the game sponsor for Cheraho High School and Cheraho Little League Sports. And we want to say thank you so much for that. We really appreciate it. And I will also say that not a single nice thing that I have said today is because they are a sponsor. I have been like, look at me. I have been a fan of Lickety Splits since the day it opened in the 90s, and it's the thing that I miss most about living in Richmond. Honestly, is I used to only be 7 minutes away, and now I am 16 minutes away.
Not much.
It's true, but
By Rhode
I do
Island
know.
standards, that's significant.
Yeah, by Rhode Island standards is very significant. But the literally, like, the day you started changing the menu at Higher Grounds and adding all of the sandwich options that you have and all of the different food options and using your extensive culinary background in that to, like I said, make a great place even greater. I've never been as excited about something, especially in my hometown for a small business, as I have that. And also, you guys are such a great family. I haven't gotten a chance to meet you in person yet. I think that I have met your wife, though I did not introduce myself. Just at Lickety Splits. But yeah, I can't wait to. It's the best place in town, literally. For a place that is the first time I ever walked into Higher Grounds, but because I believe Higher Grounds started in a different location, right? Originally, or was it a different name? There was a coffee shop down the road.
Different name.
There was a coffee shop down the road that I think then moved to where Higher Grounds is, but this is many, many years ago. I think it was the same original owners. It doesn't matter. The point is, the first time I walked into the coffee shop, I was like, man, this is exactly what this town needed.
Exactly.
And you have made it even better, and it's literally my favorite place to hang out in Charahoe. And so thank you for that. Thank you for everything that you guys are doing. Thank you for your commitment to the community, and we love having you here. So please stay for a very long time.
And I'll just end by saying it does not have to be ice cream month to go. Every month is ice cream month. Am I right, JJ?
You're absolutely right. Around
We will
October, one
see
of our
you
friends
soon.
last year, she was like, "Oh no, ice cream season's ending, but ice cream in a jacket season is just beginning."
That's right. Exactly. Ice cream in a jacket, ice cream in a parka. Or even with gloves, that's okay. Yeah, ice cream is one of those great foods. It's never going to lose in popularity. And you've taken it to so many different levels where you can accommodate people with diet problems, with diabetes, with vegan, vegetarian leanings, anything. So I think it's great. Thank you once again. We're going to cut from Man About Town right now, a little early today. We will see you next week. We know, being the last Wednesday of the month, we're going to have Lisa Kanicki from the Chamber on. Our other guest right now is pending, so you will have to just tune in and see
It might
what
just
we're
be
doing.
JJ again with more ice cream, honestly.
We can probably work that out.
We'll have him make breakfast sandwiches next time.
All right,
Yeah,
that
there we
sounds
go.
good.
There we
That
go.
was
So
dope.
please take care of each other. Be safe. Do not be driving 100 miles an hour like I keep seeing on 95. It's awful. But be wide open for anything new, because that's how the door of opportunity opens, when you take a risk. See you next week on Man About Town.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
I've been cooking since I was 12 or 13 years old. I was cooking in the Navy. And honestly, we were welcomed kind of with open arms into the community. We've had a reputation for having great beverages and okay food. And I want people to know that is the thing we're attacking first, is making sure that our food matches our beverages. I want to make a really strong lunch menu. If you had a breakfast sandwich yesterday, come back tomorrow, it'll be better, because we're changing the way we do things around here. I'm JJ Glode. I'm the owner of Higher Grounds and Lickety Splits, and we'd love to see you come in soon.
Lickety splits where the summer sticks on our fingers, on our lips.
2 scoops high and a waffle twist.
We're living it up at Lickety Splits. Lickety Splits, take your flavor pick. Rainbow swirl or classic mix.
Big wide smiles and a sugar blitz.
Yeah, everyday's sweet